Welcome to the Cozy Story Porch. I'm so glad you're here. Pull up a rocking chair, settle in for a little while, and let's share a story together. It's the beginning of August. Gardens are overflowing, the bees are still busy among the blossoms, and the warm days of summer quietly remind us that harvest season isn't far away. It feels like the perfect time to talk about one of the world's most beloved plants, lavender. Welcome to the Cozy Story Porch. I'm so glad you're here. Pull up a rocking chair, settle in for a little while, and let's share a story together. It's the beginning of August. Gardens are overflowing, the bees are still busy among the blossoms, and the warm days of summer quietly remind us that harvest season isn't far away. It feels like the perfect time to talk about one of the world's most beloved plants, lavender. There are some scents that instantly carry us somewhere else. Fresh bread baking, rain on warm earth, pine needles at Christmas, and lavender. For many of us, it brings to mind clean linens, quiet gardens, cozy cottages, or perhaps a grandmother's home where everything somehow felt peaceful. It's remarkable that one little purple flower can awaken memories we've nearly forgotten. But lavender has been quietly weaving itself into people's lives for thousands of years. The story begins long before cottage gardens. More than 2,000 years ago, the ancient Romans treasured lavender for its fragrance and freshness. They added it to their bathwater and believed it refreshed both the body and the spirit. In fact, the word lavender comes from the Latin word lavare, which simply means to wash. As centuries passed, lavender found its way into monasteries, herb gardens, apothecaries, and eventually the small cottage gardens that still capture our imaginations today. Families dried bundles to perfume their homes. Small sachets were tucked into linen drawers. Fresh sprigs were placed beside beds, not because they were following a trend, but because lavender made a house feel cared for. During the Victorian era, flowers became a language all their own. A bouquet could express emotions that words sometimes struggled to say. Every flower carried meaning. Roses often spoke of love. Daisies represented innocence. Forget-me-nots asked to be remembered. And lavender? Lavender became a symbol of serenity, devotion, grace, and quiet affection. It didn't make a grand declaration. Instead, it whispered something much gentler. I hope you find peace. You are always welcome here. Perhaps that's why lavender still feels so comforting today. One of my favorite things about old traditions is that many of them still fit beautifully into modern life. A lavender plant beside the front steps, a bundle hanging in the kitchen, a sachet tucked into a dresser drawer, a few dried stems resting between the pages of a favorite book. These aren't complicated traditions. They're quiet reminders to slow down and notice the beauty that's already around us. Sometimes the smallest rituals become the ones we remember most. I often wonder whether the people who planted lavender generations ago realized the gift they were leaving behind. Not just a flower, not simply a pleasant fragrance, but a feeling, a reminder that home isn't measured by the size of a house. It's created by the care we put into it. Perhaps that's why lavender has endured while so many other traditions have faded. Every generation still longs for the very same things: a place to rest, a place to belong, a little peace at the end of a long day. As you go about your week, I'd like to leave you with a small invitation. If you happen to pass a garden center, a farmer's market, or even a neighbor's garden, pause for just a moment when you see lavender. Rub one leaf gently between your fingers. Take a slow breath. Notice its fragrance. And remember that sometimes the oldest traditions stay with us because they still have something beautiful to teach. Thank you for spending a little time with me here on the Cozy Story Porch. Until next time, there's always room for one more rocking chair.